Picture this. You are so wealthy that your pocket change causes a financial crisis that lasts for over a decade. You aren't just rich, you are the personification of gold itself. Today, we talk about Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos as the peak of human fortune. But if they walked alongside the man we're discussing today, they would look like commoners. In the year 1324, a man emerged from the dust of the Sahara with a caravan so large it could be seen from the horizon for days. He wasn't there to conquer with swords, he was there to spend. This is the story of Mansa Musa, the king of Mali, the man who was so rich he accidentally broke the world. Welcome to Fiscal Fables. To understand the man, you have to understand the land. In the 14th century, Europe was starving, plagued by war and the Black Death. But while the West was in the dark, West Africa was glowing. The Mali Empire sat on the world's largest deposits of salt and, more importantly, gold. At that time, Mali provided nearly half of the world's gold supply. Every coin in a merchant's pocket in Venice, or a king's crown in France, likely started as dust in the palm of a Malian miner. When Musa took the throne in 1312, he didn't just inherit a kingdom, he inherited the world's central bank. But Musa was a devout man, and his faith required a journey that would change history forever. The Hajj. Imagine a city that decides to walk across a continent. That was Musa's caravan. We're talking about 60,000 people, thousands of heralds dressed in the finest Persian silks, carrying golden staffs. And then, the logistics. 80 camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of pure gold dust. As he traveled from Timbuktu toward Mecca, Musa wasn't hoarding this wealth. He was giving it away. Legend says he built a new mosque every single Friday. He handed out gold to every beggar, every official, and every merchant he encountered. It was the ultimate display of soft power. But as Musa approached Cairo, his generosity was about to turn into a nightmare for the local economy. Here is where the fable becomes a financial lesson. When Musa reached Cairo, he stayed for 3 months. He poured so much gold into the local markets that he did the one thing a ruler should never do. He caused a total currency collapse. Because there was suddenly so much gold in the streets, gold became ordinary. Its value plummeted. Prices for basic goods like bread and oil skyrocketed. Musa had unintentionally triggered a hyperinflationary spiral that crippled the Egyptian economy for 12 years. Ironically, on his way back from Mecca, Musa realized what he had done. In a move that sounds like modern-day quantitative easing, he actually tried to fix it by borrowing back as much gold as he could at high interest rates to remove it from circulation. He is the only person in history to have single-handedly controlled the price of gold across the Mediterranean. But Musa's legacy wasn't just about the trail of gold he left behind. He brought back architects from Spain and scholars from across the Islamic world. He turned Timbuktu into the El Dorado of the mind. He built the Sankore University and libraries that housed hundreds of thousands of manuscripts. Under his rule, Mali became a beacon of science, mathematics, and law. The gold was the fuel, but the culture was the engine. When European cartographers drew maps of Africa years later, they didn't draw a dark continent. They drew a king sitting on a throne holding a massive gold coin. To the world, Mansa Musa was wealth. Historians struggle to put a number on his net worth. Some say $400 billion, others say indescribable. But the real lesson of Fiscal Fables isn't just about the gold. It's about how wealth, if not managed, can be as destructive as a flood. Mansa Musa showed the world that a king's true power isn't in what he keeps, but in what he builds. If you woke up tomorrow with a caravan of gold, would you build a library or would you accidentally crash the world's markets? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through the vaults of history, hit the subscribe button. I'm Fiscal Fables, and the story of money never ends.